Greetings, my name is Keisha and I'm coming to you from South Florida, Zone 11. It is January and I'm going to put my mango tree from the small container that it is in into this rope container. Let's get started.
In the garden we breathe all the flowers in line. Sunshine woman called so.
So I've had my mango tree since last summer. I purchased it at a big box store. I haven't seen a mango tree here grown in a container, but I have seen another content creator who actually lives in Jamaica, and she has everything growing in containers, including her mango trees. So I'm going to attempt it here because I do not want a large 20-foot tall, 20-foot wide mango tree that has enough mangoes for everyone in the state of Florida. Okay, so I just want a few mangoes, say that I grew my own mangoes, but to have enough to eat fresh, which I'm only gonna eat some fresh. My kids like mango juice or mango puree over yogurt. So I just need enough I can put into the freezer and have throughout the year. So yeah, I don't want an enormous tree. Okay, I have a small space. As you can see, I'm tucked away in this little corner. This is my official now orchard here. Everything that you see in this particular spot, all these fruit trees are in containers. I have a compost bin going over here and one going on down here. Can you see that one? They can't see that one. One going there. But I'm gonna take this right here first. A dead tree that my husband cut down, or he just trimmed the tree, I don't know what. But I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to put it in the bottom of my container to help fill this in because it is a large container and this will break down and become nutrients eventually for my plant. It'll also help for drainage, the branches in the meantime. And I just keep an eye on it and see, how it does. I'm going to be putting in potting soil, which I've made myself. It has compost, perlite, blood meal, bone meal, and some regular, like all-purpose type fertilizer in it as well. First things first, let's cut this up. So one thing about container plants is that they are not able to get nutrients from the ground the same way other plants do when they're planted into the ground. So you have to come in and you have to manually put in nutrients into your plant. So it's important that you have drainage holes. This container, I've put holes all around the bottom of it already. I have holes on the very bottom as well as the side. In South Florida, we do get heavy rain, and I do not want to cause my plant to have too much water. I did that with an orange tree. I thought it had enough drainage and it didn't. So be mindful of how many holes you're putting in. Make sure you have a lot of holes. I am cutting this up small so that it can go ahead on and fit better into my container. It'll also help it break down faster. Also, this container, it is not going to last forever like a nursery container will, but I already had this container and I want to go ahead and move this mango tree before it starts to bloom. It is currently growing leaves, but it's not blooming yet. It may not even bloom this year. If I can get like 1 or 2, I would love it, and if not, that's fine. I just got it last year, so I know it's a new baby tree, but this container is going to be used until it breaks down, and then I will get another one. I know it looks like a lot, but as it breaks down and as I put the soil on top, this will actually go like, it'll sink completely. And it's not going to stay this large. Or this high up. I'm going to reserve this bigger one for a different container. So it can go towards the bottom. That's the whole thing, a little bit of it. That's all. It's broken down. It's a little bit older. What you all didn't see is I already had some soil in this container. It's already heavy from the soil that was in there before. I am going to now add some soil to this, and then I'm going to put in my tree. So I'm actually wearing a sweater because it's actually cold here. It's not cold, it's like in the 50s. It's getting warmer as the day goes on. This morning we actually put on the heat. I may end up with some sweet potato vines growing in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my tree inside. It was actually in a self-watering planter. I wanted to sit just higher so that the rainwater would run down and it won't pool up on my tree trunk. All right, that's a good height because I know it's going to end up dropping as this stuff decays. Now, to add some more soil inside. Okay, and like that, my mango tree right here is in. I put it back in place. I dumped the dirt on top. And as you can see, it's not too tall yet. I will probably come in. I need to probably prune it because it has one branch here, but I would like it to be a little more of a bush. So I may have to top off this branch here so that it splits out into more than one. There you go. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go over now and see what other containers I may have I can add to my little my orchard back here, my container orchard. Thank you so much for watching.
There's so much weight